accepting your good. In order to use creative visualization to create what you want in your life, you must be willing and able to accept the best that life has to offer you, aka your good. Strange as it may seem, many of us have difficulty accepting the possibility of having what we want in life. This usually stems from some basic feelings of unworthiness, which we took on at a very early age. The basic belief goes something like this: I'm really not a very good, lovable, worthwhile person, so I don't deserve to have what I want. This belief is usually mixed with other sometimes contradictory feelings that you really are perfectly good and deserving. But if you find that you have any difficulty imagining yourself in the most wonderful possible circumstances, or that you've thoughts like, I could never have that, or that couldn't possibly happen to me, it might be a good idea to take a look at your self-image. Your self-image is the way you see yourself, how you feel about yourself. It is often complex and multifaceted. To get in touch with different aspects of your self-image, begin to ask yourself, how do I feel about myself right now? At various times throughout the day and in various different situations, just begin to notice what kinds of ideas or images you hold in mind about yourself at different times. One very interesting and revealing action to take is to get in touch with your physical image of yourself by asking, how do I look at myself right now? If you find yourself feeling awkward, ugly, fat, skinny, too big, too small, or whatever, it may be a clue to the fact that you aren't loving yourself enough to give yourself what you truly deserve, the best. It is often astounding to me to discover how many perfectly beautiful, attractive people frequently think of themselves as ugly, unworthy, or undeserving. Affirmations and creative visualization are wonderful ways of creating a more positive and loving self-image. Once you get in touch with the way in which you're not loving yourself, you can begin to take every opportunity to make positive, appreciative, loving statements to yourself. Notice when you're being mentally harsh or critical with yourself, and consciously begin being kinder and more appreciative. You'll find this immediately helps you to be more loving towards others as well. Think of specific qualities that you do appreciate about yourself. In the same way that you can love a good friend while clearly seeing his or her faults and shortcomings, you can also love yourself for all that you truly are, while still being aware that there are some ways that you need to grow and develop. It feels very good to do this for yourself, and it can really work wonders in your life. Begin to tell yourself, I am lovable. I am kind and loving. I have a great deal to share with others. I am talented, intelligent, and creative. I am attractive. I deserve the very best in life. I have a lot to offer, and everyone recognizes it. I love the world, and the world loves me. I'm willing to be happy and successful. Use the words that feel appropriate and helpful to you. Sometimes it's helpful to do this type of affirmation in the second person, using your own name, for example. Susan, you are a brilliant and interesting person. I like you very much. John, you are warm and loving. People really appreciate that about you. So try that now about a couple of things about yourself. This way of talking directly to yourself is especially effective because much of our negative self-image comes from being convinced in various ways at an early age, usually by other people, that we are bad, stupid, or inadequate in some way. To try and picture yourself as clearly as you can and think of giving love to yourself, the same way that you would to anyone else that you care for. You might think of it as a parent, the parent in you, giving love and appreciation to the child in you. Tell yourself, I love you. You are a very beautiful person. I appreciate your sensitivity and honesty.